Hey guys, in this video we're doing another gear review. Today we're going to be talking about the chip weights, magnetic chip weights from Pro Kettlebell. If you've ever used kettlebells, you'll know that one of the biggest challenges that can happen is when you're early on in your career, you might be lifting with a 12 kilo bell, and then the next option that you have when it's time to move up in weight is to go up to a 16 kilo bell. That is actually a very large jump. I know 4 kilos doesn't sound like a lot, but when you think of it in terms of the total percentage of it, that's a 33% jump from 12 kilos to 16 kilos. That's actually a very large jump when you're talking about loading and progressive overload. So one of the solutions to that is to get chip weights, magnetic chip weights. Now, until recently, there haven't been a lot of good options on the market. True Grit Kettlebell makes a good magnetic chip weight, but they stopped manufacturing for a while during COVID. Not honestly sure if they're even back. I know a lot of their stuff was being manufactured in China, but along come my friends from Pro Kettlebell, and as you'll see inside the box, proudly made in America. These are manufactured in America, and you'll see you get a nice little sticker in here with your chip weight. And what these do is these guys will attach to the inside of your kettlebell or to the bottom of your kettlebell, depending on what style of kettlebell you have. Now, one of the nice innovations that you'll see is they have this little strap on them attached into them, because one of the problems that people have with the other magnetic chip weights is if the magnets are strong enough to hold them on so that they don't fly off while you're doing your training, they're really hard to get off sometimes, especially when your hands are tired after you've just done a long workout. Maybe your hands are shaky. So this innovation here of having this strap with a little ratchet strap on it that you can grab onto and pull it out makes a huge difference. So if we're taking our Pro Kettlebell 16 kg, you'll notice it has an open aperture in the bottom, and you can literally just clamp that 1 kilo chip weight onto the inside of it. And this, instead of being 16 kilos, is now 17 kilos. And because the weight is actually inside the kettlebell, it doesn't significantly change the dynamics of the momentum or the center of gravity, which is huge, especially in kettlebell sport. Now, if I want to get it out, I just set it down, grab onto my little strap here, pull it out hard, and out it comes. Now, if you happen to have, Kettlebell Kings or Kettlebells USA or some other kettlebells, or even a cast iron kettlebell, and you don't have a place, guess what? It still attaches conveniently to the bottom of the bell. So now, this 12 kilo bell is no longer 12 kilos, and instead it's 13 kilos. But because the weight is attached to the bottom of the bell, it does change the center of gravity of the bell a little bit. Instead of it being more towards the center of mass, it's now towards the bottom, which is going to change some of the physics of how you swing the bell. Still very worthwhile, even if you have bells that they can't go into the inside of, because it does help you incrementally load, which helps you progress in a more sustainable way with less risk of injury, and you can still just grab on, pull it off, set your bells down, and put them back in their box, and they're ready for next time. I recommend getting both a 1 and a 2 kilo, because then you can again progress in 1 kilo increments. Represents a much smaller jump in your progression, so you're going to be a lot less at risk for injury. So these are incredibly well made. I love the finish on them. I love the innovation of putting the strap to help solve the problem of how do I get these things off of my bells. That is obviously key, and the fact that they go inside the bell is a huge, huge benefit. So kudos to Nikolai and Amber from Pro Kettlebell. Love these chip weights. Can't recommend getting them enough. This is something fully embrace I'll put a link down below so that you can get your own pro kettlebell chip weights to help you with incremental loading of your kettlebell sport or kettlebell fitness training. Until next time.